I don't have anything to be stressed out about. I mean, you got normal stress from life, obviously, but it's just like little shit that you can avoid. Like,
I value my peace now more than anything.
Why?
Because I've been not at peace, if that's a term. I've been not at peace for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but what brought that feeling of unpeacefulness?
A lot of shit. Expectations I put on myself based on other people's, you know what I'm saying, desires and wants and shit. You know, all kind of bullshit.
Fuck that, bro.
Really, to be honest with you, it's just stuff. It really don't exist. Like it's just stuff. Yeah. It don't exist for real.
You tell yourself every day, like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like, no, you don't have to do shit.
Not people out here sharing locations. When they started doing that?
That's the most random shit ever. That's the craziest segue.
No, my bad. No, my bad. I know that's weird. I do that. But, I mean, I'm looking at it, it's like...
Who is this person?
I don't want to disclose his name, but I got a homeboy who is into it with his old lady. And the way, you know how women, like, passive-aggressively do stuff that they know you're going to notice, but they just do? She would, like, randomly stop sharing her location with him to fuck with him. Because they always indefinitely sharing their locations with each other. It's
that's
like,
fucking crazy.
Is it weird? Is it weird to share a location? Like, that's what they doing now. They indefinitely sharing locations.
Bro, listen. I know women that do it with their homegirls when they're like, yo, I'm going to meet this dude for the first time.
I don't know if that's the same thing. That's more like a safety thing.
Yeah.
Like, I've had my sisters, all of them, send me their location if they went out or they went somewhere they don't normally.
Yeah, because that's what it's for, safety. Why does a couple need each other's location if it's not for safety?
If you gotta do all that, then
what's the reason?
The reason is so that you ain't somewhere in some butt.
Like that matters.
I don't understand. Like, is it supposed to be like a boundary thing where it's like?
No, I mean like the location on your phone matters. Like you could be fucking in the location that you're at. Like it doesn't stop you from fucking.
Well, you can adjust the settings, and I hope
all that shit.
But you can adjust the settings to be like exact location or like a roundabout approximate location.
Bro, to do all that is crazy. I've never had a woman want my location or me ask for her.
Bro, you're not sharing locations?
Get the fuck out of here. Bro, I remember like a couple of relationships ago, I would leave the house or be getting ready to leave, and she would be like, yo, where are you going? I'd be like, I'll be back.
Where are you going?
I'll be back.
When are you going to be back?
In a little bit. Like,
fuck.
Yo. Dude. It's like, yo, I have all my underwear and socks here at this house. I'm coming back.
It's like eventually I have to show back.
My drawers are here. I'm not leaving with no extra drawers. Like, I'm coming back.
They sharing locations, bro. Like indefinitely.
Fuck.
And not only that, they getting fronted for turning their location off.
That's the most toxic, goofy shit.
And then they using excuses such as, "Oh, I may not have had service when my location stopped sharing."
I'm a little harsh. I'm not gonna say I'll just be like, I'm leaving. I'll be back when I'm back.
That's
more or less.
It's not mean, but it's
I'm like I'm running to the store, or I'm doing this, or I'm going out to this spot. Like I'm gonna tell you where I'm going.
It just sucked.
That's
it just sucked to be in your parents' house 18, 20 years, and then have to ask and then have to be in and out the house at a certain time and all that stuff, and then becoming a grown man, and now you having to check with your girl before you go places.
Where do they make these niggas? You do it?
Mm-mm.
Don't lie to me, man.
I would never do no stuff.
You be doing the location thing with these girls, man.
Mm-mm. I'm not ever doing no shit like that. It's like. If
I feel like I gotta know your exact location all the time, we don't need to be together. The women that I deal with in general, when I'm not with them, I'm not gonna bug you 100 times a day.
Well,
it's like you go where you at. We'll talk when we talk.
People gonna do what they want to do regardless.
I should be able to trust you regardless. I shouldn't have to track.
People gonna do what they want to do regardless. Just because you sharing your location don't mean you're not gonna go do something.
So what's the point of doing it?
It's like this false sense of comfort.
I suppose that's it.
It's a false sense of comfort.
That's all it is.
Because at the end of the day, you cannot stop nobody from doing what the hell they want to do regardless. They will find a way.
That's where you're losing. You shouldn't be. You can't stop anybody from doing shit.
So why
that's
you
how you react to it.
It's somebody, and this is what I'll say. If you put an expectation on somebody, I feel like you can meter it, right? Like you can maybe influence some things they do here and there, but ultimately they're gonna do what they want to do. They're not gonna deny themselves for you.
As they should, because I'm gonna do the same. You got to change the mentality of why are they doing this or that. It's like, why am I reacting to this or that? Like, do it.
That's crazy.
No, but
it's like the more you tell them not to do, the more they want to. Like, what the hell is that? There's a word for that.
So don't tell them shit.
No expectation.
And let them work it out and do what they are inclined to do, and I'm going to react accordingly. I shouldn't have to coach you how to be a real solid individual. If you're out doing fuck shit, I shouldn't need your location. I shouldn't have to talk to you for the whole day. I'm not thinking you out fucking.
Like, I'm weird now. I don't know if I'm like on some type of weird spiritual kind of whatever. I don't know what the hell I'm on, but I'm going to tell you the truth. The way I feel is you kind of know without knowing. Like when somebody on some weird ass shit.
You can feel it in your gut.
You can feel it.
Every time.
But what we do is we ignore that feeling because we want proof, right? It's like you want some proof. You want concrete, hard evidence.
Have you ever been cheated on? Like,
yes.
And found out?
No, okay, listen. I have been cheated on, but I found out I got cheated on after the relationship was over. Ooh. Me and Shorty, no, we was on some, and then hold on. Oh my God. Anyway.
So y'all were broke up for how long?
2 years, 2.5 years. And we were talking about our relationship while we were.
Did you ever think she cheated on you?
No.
So for 2 years,
no, I thought I owned.
I had a good girl.
Yes, I thought I owned this woman.
Okay.
Because she played that whole front like it was just me and her, you know. But two things though. Number one, she was only on that snake shit after I was first, which I will give the ladies their credit.
You left out that little detail.
Hold on, let me give the ladies their credit. Like 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna even say 9. A solid 10 times if your girl cheated on you. I'm going to say out of 10 times, it was because the dude cheated first. I will say that. Because I think it's 50-50. Some of these sisters, I think, are going to be loyal up until they feel, oh, you know what? No, you know what? Let me tell you what.
I know girls with good dudes at home that are solid, square-ass good dudes that are not cheating, bro. And the girl is fucking
cheat first?
For sure.
Let me tell you what Kevin Samuels said.
Several.
Kevin Samuels was like, it's like they cheat first, but they only gonna tell you they cheated after they found out you cheated. So they'll cheat, but they won't say nothing, and then it's like on some get back shit, you know. And that was the situation with Shorty. Like I told her about the times where it's like, yeah, you remember that time? Woo, you know, this is what really happened, and she was like, oh, okay, I appreciate that honesty. Remember that time? Woo. This is what happened. Oh, and so if she was rewarding my honesty with honesty. It wasn't like she just came out with the shit.
That's a good way to look at it. She's rewarding your honesty with honesty.
But it's like, when are women going to tell you first, like, yeah, I was on snake shit?
If she's really, really pissed off.
They only tell you that shit when they pissed off. They won't just tell you that shit randomly because they trying to get shit right. They going to tell you when you found out or if they found out you've been cheating first.
When are you going to tell a girl that you were cheating? You don't. Mm-mm. So do you blame them? Like, fuck no.
Then why say anything at all? It's like, don't tell me you've been cheating on some get back shit.
But that's 2 years later though. Y'all were well past the relationship.
And then the cheating don't even really be for the other person. The cheating be for yourself. So why do you even need to share that information with anybody? If you cheating on a girl, you're not cheating to hurt her. No. You're cheating to fill a gap or fill a void, right? Let's be honest.
That's 1,000% it.
Okay, so what's the point of ever telling the other person you did that? Unless you just trying to hurt them.
What if they ask and you want to be honest?
That's not their business.
If you cheated on them, technically it is their business because they were.
If you don't say technically in front of it, it ain't their business.
I mean, I did this cheating with another girl, cool, but I cheated on her. Otherwise, it wouldn't be cheating. She is involved, so it's like that's a slippery slope.
You're also assuming that she's not cheating.
The women that I deal with personally, bro, as long as you know me, whenever I call you like, I think so-and-so's cheating on me. Never. I know this for a fact.
Said every man in a relationship with a female ever.
Dude. Oh, no. Some dudes
think about it.
Why does, no. Why does that happen?
I take that back. Because I personally know people that know girls that cheat on them and they don't care. So I can't say shit. So that shit exists. This that new modern man shit.
No.
It's like, damn it, I'd be by myself. If it was be with somebody that's cheating on me or be by myself, I would be by myself. Sorry.
I've probably been cheated on in my life.
I don't like to share a sandwich. I'm not sharing a female.
I've never found out about a girl cheating on me in my life. So either they did and then we ended up breaking up and I just never knew because I'm not going to ask. Or they were just really clean with it and never got caught. Like,
but
I don't go like, looking for
what
it.
I don't fuck with is...
So I'm 1,000% sure some girl I've dated cheated.
What I don't fuck with is when a dude cheat on a female, first thing dude be like is, well, you know, I was lacking the affection, I was lacking this, I was lacking that. And he have all these reasons as to why, you know, he cheated. It was messed up, I was this and that. But every time a female cheat on a dude, she always make it the dude fault. It ain't never just because I ain't shit and I was being greedy and I took you for granted. It's like the dude got to be absolutely perfect in order for the woman to be, faithful. And if he has any flaws, then she allowed to go do whatever.
We've had this talk before.
We have had this talk before.
That's not the case. Because there's the dude that's not perfect that gets respect and loyalty. Like,
but why is that though? Like, what if it? Well, okay, so you take, let's say, buddy, let's say regular blue collar brother. Let's say he works 60 hours a week. Let's say he make an above average income, but he taking care of his house. And let's say he cheat on his girl, then I mean, shit. He all of a sudden this horrible person. But let's say she cheat on him and then she be like, well, he's mean and he works all the time and he cheated on me a few years ago and
she's he doesn't a shitty person, like.
Right, but it's justified when she cheat. It's like
justified
when the dude cheat, it's just he a dog and it ain't no good in him and he just throw the whole dude away. But when the woman cheat, it's always a story to it. It ain't never the same.
It's all about who's gonna accept that story. Like she can say, "Oh, it's because of the fuck all that." Like, yeah, bro.
I'm just trying to advocate for my brothers. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Everybody's full of shit.
I'm just trying to advocate for my brothers. But I'm gonna say this: if I feel like you cheating on me, I just ain't finna fool with you. You gotta at least give me the respect of pretending. Like you better at least put up an act.
Recently, see, this is why I don't technically have a girlfriend. There are multiple women in my life for different reasons, care about them in different ways. I've been telling them this, like, yo, there are other women in my life, like, because it's like I can't pretend and hide. I was with a girl the other day and my phone rang and there was another girl calling. She saw it. I was like,
are y'all together?
It was uncomfortable. It was a little awkward, but I'm like,
awkward is not together.
See, but the whole point is I don't have to do the do not disturb and all that shit. Like
that's what they do.
I do if I don't want to be bothered.
That's what they do.
General,
they do
not because
disturb.
I'm scared somebody's gonna call. Like
they do the do not disturb, bro.
It is what it is.
They had that shit on D&D. Then you call 2 times in a row and your call come through. If it's an iPhone, it's like, see.
But let them.
I was asleep.
I don't care what.
I was asleep.
And do you believe that I was sleep shit?
I don't believe nobody getting no 18 hours of sleep. It's like, so by my calculation, you've been up 4 hours and sleep 20.
I used to think that my phone died shit was a lie. Like, that was just the dumbest lie. And then, bro, I have a homegirl specifically. Her phone is always at like 5% because she's on it all day. And I'm like, yo, she's been in my crib like, yo, my phone died.
That'll piss me off too, because that's all the more reason not to miss my shit.
It's like, yo.
Because it's like, if you on your phone all day long and you miss my call and my text.
It's like they really might not be lying. Like, shorty phone might have really died.
Yeah,
like,
but I just feel like a person just going to do what they want to do. Like, what I mean is, like.
They should.
If a person texts you, it's because they want to text you.
That's what free will is. Everybody
if you double and triple texting and double and triple calling somebody, that means they don't want to talk to you. That's all that means.
I mean, there's variables to that.
And if you got to take her phone.
They might be in the shower. They might be taking a shit. Like,
man, not for no 4 hours.
It might be a good shit.
If you call a girl at 2 and then she call you back the next day when she getting off work because she's sitting in traffic, it's like, I called you yesterday at 2 p.m. You called me now because you bored sitting in traffic.
It depends on the relationship, but if y'all are cool enough to where responses are normal, a whole day goes by. It's like, all right, that's a little odd. That's usually some fuck shit. And then they be like, yo, my bad, insert line. That's usually bullshit.
It used to bother me when I used to call or text somebody and then find out they were on social media. That used to bother me back in the Gap.
They're busy doing something. It doesn't
that they want to do. They don't necessarily need to be or have to be hitting you up.
Yeah. That means they can't talk to you.
That's like some selfish shit, though. To think
that's what I'm saying.
That's some selfish shit to think that somebody else's world revolves around you. Like,
that's why you gotta stop wondering. And I'll just be like, yo, the day you want to fuck with me, homegirl, come on, kick it. We gonna vibe. We gonna have a great time. But I'm not gonna chase you around. I'm not gonna leave you the room to lie to me.
They asking for passwords and stuff to social media now, bro.
Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
They be logging into each other's shit. Checking messages and stuff, going through blocking people. That's like this pictures.
Insecure ass. I don't know, bro.
You gotta watch these sisters too. They be cross referencing, bro.
Who cares? And then what? She's gonna be like, you know, it's like
I know a girl right now. Go through every single one of her dude. Like if somebody like a picture, like a female, she go to every last one on profile, and then she cross reference to see if he liking any of her shit.
And then if I did, then what?
I guess she fronting shit, and it's a problem.
Man, fuck that.
I'm sorry, man.
It's about who's
Facebook
accepting
like,
this
bro.
shit. It's who's accepting this shit. Like, these niggas are accepting this crazy shit.
Facebook like.
I don't give a fuck what like.
We talking about a Facebook like, man. That's crazy.
A girl coming to me and be like, who's this girl's picture you're liking, this digital image, wherever this person is? If you don't get the fuck out of my face,
That's some heavy shit.
that's some goofy shit.
No, not who is. Oh no.
Who is this?
It's like, I'm sorry. Did you know I can't stand being addressed?
What?
So did you just address me? You
Bro,
tripping?
My mama don't yell at me and
That's what it's
ask me them
for
crazy
it's
ass questions. Like, listen, I'm a grown ass man. I'm not gonna
No.
lie to you. I'm gonna be respectful,
I
but
grew
don't
up-
treat me like a kid, no child, no interrogator. Fuck
I grew
all
up
that.
with a strict daddy, so it's like you not finna
You got
front
me
me
bent.
back.
Where are you going? What are you doing? Who are you with?
Those are questions I said I wasn't gonna be answering as an adult.
Time out. Like, no. There's a respectful way to ask these questions, but the way
Some of this stuff out here, I don't be knowing whether to blame these dudes or these women.
the dudes.
Sharing locations indefinitely, swapping passwords on social.
If there was a
media.
legit reason, like, okay, I'm worried about safety or something, it's like, baby, I always want you to know where I'm at in case you need to come help me. That's one thing. This shit just to know where we at, and then if it's off, there's a problem.
Okay,
it's
so
like,
let's hold on. Let you can come help me. Come help you what? If she gets mugged, like she needs to call 911. What are you gonna do?
touche.
Even if she out of town, like sharing her location ain't do it. They only do that to satisfy this little insecurity, and it's like
Touche.
It's
Call
like, it's
911.
like
I can't. Touche. So what's
Can't
the
do
reason of
nothing
sharing?
about that.
There's no reason then to share location.
no, it's just that way you can feel all anxious all evening while you keep looking at the person dot moving all around downtown and wondering what they doing.
I mean, the question is, if they show up somewhere that you don't want them to be, do you show up there? Like, if you do, if a girl sees her dude pull up at the strip club,
You know what I think about?
Does she
shit
show
like
up
that?
there?
I think about it in reverse. Like I'm not trying to be getting on there, looking at your location, avoiding places because you there. It's like, shit, I was finna go here, but she's here, so let me go somewhere else because I don't want her to feel like I'm following
I
her.
would
you
jug
know?
that shit, bro. I'll pull up the goddamn Applebee's, nigga. I'll leave my phone in the car, take the trap phone, take a Uber to where I'm going. Fuck, come back to Applebee's. You can jug all that location on. Oh, okay. No, my phone
People
is where
gonna
it's
do what they
at.
want to do. So it's the point. It's like let's skip a step. Them your favorite words.
Make it
your
simple.
favorite words.
Let's-
Skip a step. Make it simple, and let's just not have no expectation. It's like bro.
It's the key to it all. But look, man, we've been past due. We got to get back consistent. We apologize. We're not complete fuck ups.
Not complete.
Just 30%.
Working on the 25%.
Ace and Mike, brother show.
Yes.
See you next time.
Yup. Let's do it.